Hi dear students, welcome to the class. In the last class we already studied about equal sets, finite set and infinite set, right? Today in this class we discuss about subset and what is the meaning of proper subset and what is the definition of superset and interverse and power set, definition of the power set. Let's see what is the meaning of these sets. Okay, what is the subset? Subset. What is the definition of subset? What is the meaning of subset? What is the definition of subset? A set A is said to be a set A is said to be subset of set B. Set A is said to be a subset of a subset of a set B if every element of set A is also on if every element of A is also on element of set B, or you can write A is subset of B if whenever A is belongs to A, then A is also belongs to set B. What is the definition of subset? What is this meaning? A set A is said to be a subset of a set B. So here we consider two sets, that is one set is A and the second set is B. So here set A is called subset. When it is subset, this A is called subset of set B. Set A is subset of set B. When it is subset of B, if every element of set A, so if we take one set, that set name is A, what are the elements are there in that set, the same elements are in the set B also. So what are the elements? We consider that all elements in the set B also. So then only we say that the set A is a subset of set B. So this meaning is contained in A elements. What are the elements are there in the set A? That elements are contained in set B also. So this shows symbol of subset. A is subset of B. Whenever if A belongs to A, then A is also belongs to B. Suppose in A set A nalli A element ide andre ಆ A ಅನ್ನೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ B ನಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Then we say that A is subset of B. In general example means if in one school, in that first PUC science students. So one college, our college is MNG PU college. In that there are commerce, science, right, arts, these are. So if we this all in the whole college, we take what first PUC science students. In the batch of first PUC students, we take only first PUC science students. But these students also in the MNG PU college. So if first PU science college students, how many there? 100. These 100 people where will come? Where these people come from? MNG PU college. In the group of first PUC students. So ಈ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ನ ಒಂದು ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನ ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಇದೇ ಸಹ ಈ ಹೋಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಗ ಇದು ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಸೆಟ್. So that is, suppose if set A, now you know the definition of this, right? I'll give one more example. So what is the definition of A? Set A is said to be a subset of a set B when if every element of set A is also an element of set B. So what are the elements are there in the set A? The same elements are in the set B also. For example, here I will take in the set A, first 5 natural number, and in the set B, 10 first natural number, this A is subset of B, no? So what are the elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These elements are also in the set B also. Here also there no one. Okay, these elements extra, leave it that, because this is one big set. In that we have small set. That's why we called set A is a subset of B. Why? What are the elements are there in the set A? That same elements are in the set B also. Yes, there no, is there no same element? That's why we call it as, if you have like this, that means set A elements is contained in set B. Set A elements is contained in set B. Whenever if A belongs to A, then A is also belongs to B. That's why set A is called subset of a set B. So A is a subset of a set B. So this is the definition of O. So one more time I will tell. Subset definition is set A is said to be a subset of a set B if every element of set A is also an element of set B. This is the definition of subset. Now you understand by using this example, no? Next. What is the definition of proper subset? Proper subset and superset. Proper subset and superset. So let A and B be two sets. Let A and B be two sets. If A is subset of B, if A is subset of B and A is not equal to B, then A is proper subset of B. Then A is called proper subset of B, and B is called a superset of A. So what is the definition of proper subset and superset means? Let here we consider two sets A and B be two sets if here we consider two conditions, because that is A is subset of B and A is not equal to B. So this condition also is applied in this. So A is subset of B and A is not equal to B, then A is called this. There is no A is subset of B. this A is called proper subset of B. This A is called proper subset of this set, and this set B is superset of A. So this is proper subset and this is superset. So if we have vowels AE, in the set B vowels are A, E, I, O, U. These elements are in this vowels. So therefore A is subset of B. Then we say that, but this A is what are the elements are there in set A, that elements are also in the set B. So this is A is subset of B. So A is called proper subset and B is called superset of A. And so these two sets are not equal, right? So if we exactly have the same elements means that is the equal set. But here exactly don't have the same element. A, E and I, O, U is the extra element. So these two sets are not equal. So A is subset of B and A is not equal to B. Both are same. And here we call it as A is called proper subset and B is called superset of A. In the same way, what we call singleton set? What is the meaning of singleton set? Which set I will say that it is a single set? Singleton set. Singleton set. If set A has only one element, we call it a singleton set. If set A has only one element, we call it a singleton set. What? Singleton set. That is, if set A equal to only single element, set A equal to only one element. Like that. If the set contains only one element means that is called singleton sets. Understood now? Next is intervals. Next heading is interval as subset of R. Intervals as subset of real number R. So here we consider two types of intervals. One is open interval and another one is closed intervals. Open intervals and closed intervals. So here also we consider two real numbers, that is, let A comma B belongs to R and A is less than B. Then the set of real numbers set Y such that the Y is greater than A but less than B. Real numbers Y such that Y is greater than, Y lies between A to B, that is Y greater than A but Y is less than B, is called an open intervals. It's called an open intervals. Open intervals and is denoted by the open interval pair of bracket a comma b. So the open intervals are denoted by closed brackets pair of brackets. So a comma b pair of brackets, and this is called open intervals. So let a comma b belongs to R. So this a comma b contains some real numbers. Real numbers means, what are the real numbers? That this a comma b, this is the starting point, then this is the ending point. Between these there is some real numbers. Between these some real numbers. That so open interval means here that y lies between greater than a but less than b. So real number means it include positive or negative or large, small, whole number or decimal number, all or real numbers. Negative number, positive numbers, or a smaller number, larger number or decimal number is all numbers are the real numbers, and that real numbers are contained this a to b, in between a to b. So open interval means, here see condition like that y value lies between a to b. So here less than means y value lies between less than a, means we should take the value of y real numbers we should take in between. So less than a, what are the points is there? That point to lesser value we should take. So a value is lesser than y, but y value should be greater than. If suppose 1, 5 means we should take the value a value should be less than y. So that means we should take 1.5. Y value we should take first 1.5 and 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2 like this up to our before 5. Y value should be in less than b. So if we give, see in the place of b we have 5. Before 5 what are the value will come, that value will up to that we take 4.5. So we don't take this point is starting point, this point is ending point. A to B, what are in middle, what are the real numbers are there, that is the value of y. Suppose for example in the place of A1, in the place of B5, in 1 to 5 what are the values will come, that is the y value. So if that y value should be greater than A. So here 1.5, yes 1.5 is greater than 1, no? But here we don't take 1. We don't start the real number from 1. We just take the after 1. Because y value should be greater than a. And we end to before 5. Because y value should be less than b. Andre y value in real numbers tagotivo adu 5 gina olagade irbeku, lesser number agirbeku. So 4.5 is less than 5, no? Then I will stop to here. So they like this we should take the points in the open intervals. Okay. So open interval means let a comma b belongs to R and a is less than b. So always a value should be less than b. A value lower value than b. A value yavaglu kadime value togobeku b gina. B value greater agirbeku, a value lower agirbeku. So then the set of real numbers y such that that condition is, this is indicates the open interval. This is very important. So a less than y less than or equal to b is called a open interval, because what are the limits point will give before the what are the real numbers will come, that we consider that is the open intervals. Okay. Then let's take the closed intervals.